Yeah, y'all a minute to come on in. Come on in, collective. What time is it? Okay. Hi, collective. This your first time visiting my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I go live. If you're a return visitor, thank you for coming back. Okay. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These are not personal readings, but if you guys would like a personal reading, you could check the description box, okay? I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All praises. Hey, collective, come on in. If you're in the cloud and you're scared to come down, come on down. I ain't gonna bite you. Hey, Shelly Shell. So, all is well. I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't been up here in a minute, huh? How you doing? Okay, y'all, I'm going to jump into this message. If you're in the clouds, come on down. You're welcome. I'm not going to bite. I promise. Okay, collective. I'm going to jump into it. Try to keep it 30 minutes and go on to the next reading. Okay, the download that I was getting. You say you're all over the place, Shelly Shell. Peace, as long as you find your peace. I think a few months back, I came across your page for the first time. I apologize. I just don't be, I think like a few months back, I'm like, oh, this is Shelly page. Okay. So I send you and your family nothing but love. Okay. I send you and your girls nothing but love and peace, happiness. Okay. Okay, collective. What I was getting was pay attention to your surroundings. Because I feel like y'all start, like, people getting real desperate with, like, for your energy, whatever it is that they want. Okay. And it don't have to be financially. Like, some of y'all just got things that, like, people, you would be surprised who hey, collective. You would be surprised who the things that what you think is a flaw, somebody else may need that. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm picking up is pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to people that's coming towards you. I'm not saying like block yourself from opportunities or meeting new people, but people have hidden motives. Leo season has a whole lot to do with illumination. Thank you. Leo season has a lot to do with things being illuminated. Okay? And a whole lot of people showed you a long time ago. You probably missed the red flags, but it's like sun peeks through little cracks. Okay? And I'm picking that up. It's like somebody been sent around you guys to calculate, to get some type of information or something. Because whatever you done, like to cleanse your space or like just to block people from your energy, people, places, and things, you'll be surprised who's still looking. Okay? So, keep that in mind. And it's Virgo season, like Leo season is your passion, the heart, because it's your heart chakra. People might come around trying to play with your heart, try to make you feel low, because Leo energy is all about your passion. So don't fall into it. Yeah, this South Node, it says there will not be there will not be anxiety about trouble. South node. I feel as though you're entering in your south, you're entering your north node. A lot of people from your past and from, that wanted to bring trouble into your life want you to have anxiety. So you won't work on them passion projects. So you really want to tap into that Leo energy, and I just was like, this season, I stood back and just observed and just did my own thing, because it was like, Leo get that, we get that, and I'm a double Leo, like triple Leo all in my chart, but we get that energy of wanting to be seen, and people think they need to humble you, and and you don't have to dim your light. The sun naturally shines, you naturally shine. And for my feminine energy, you are a natural resource. Okay, you a natural resource as a woman. So you got to be careful who's coming to just harness that energy with gaslighting you, and just because some people won't have no interest. They just want that energy from you. So that's what we working with these days. You got people that is in certain covens. You got people that's in your family. You got people that's your friend groups. You don't know who wants to sacrifice you for their come up. And that could be sacrificing you for his happiness or whatever. Okay? But you ain't got to be the ultimate sacrifice for nobody. For nobody. And you got people that want to play in your energy and harnessing your energy, and they don't give that back. It's not about money. You get what I'm saying all the time. It's just like you are a human too. Just because you may be a spiritual person, and now we got religion versus spirituality and this versus that. It always got to be a tug of war and something for it to be a problem. So be careful with that, y'all. Because I've been picking up that energy. Like, you're going to have people that's trying to come back and expose certain things. But when you live a certain life and you don't have to go walking in and walking the hall of shame or whatever it is, you could care less what people come up with in their head. Because like I said, just like it's different stations, you will be surprised how many different opinions people got about you. Okay, so it's like, watch your surroundings, because it's like everybody not, and you gonna ask certain things, and that answer may come to you through people. Okay, so just pay attention, collective. You smell trouble. A whole lot of people wanting to go in your past in this South Node energy, right? They want to go, they too far and back in the past. So you stay present, so you can continue to embrace your gifts, so you can get ready for your future. Leave them on a timeline in which they stand, in which they wanted to judge you on. Okay? You ain't got time for nobody to be just, you ain't got a lot of kick it, baby. That's friendships. That's partnerships. You get what I'm saying? They ain't got a lot of kick it. And you got a whole lot of liars that just want to kick it. And you ain't doing that. Your goal is what you've been working on. So this Leo season, embrace that. Embrace that, collective. Y'all remember, reconsider. Now is not the time. Yeah. If somebody can I don't even like the word rejection, because some of y'all don't even care to be in the crowd to be rejected. You got to want to be a part of something to be rejected. Like a lot of people got you in silent competition, and you like, what? Like, gone with your rejection spirit. But what I'm seeing here, collective, if you saying no once, or you saying choosing yourself, make people turn their back on you, like you just like scum of the earth because you said no, maybe I couldn't do it, or I don't have it, or I don't have the time. You can see a lot about a person when you say no once. They'll forget about all the million times you said yes. So it's like, evaluate people. You have Libra energy. Okay? It's certain decisions that you got to make to bring balance into your life, resulting from the fairness shown by Libra. So it's like this is what I'm saying. It wasn't, somebody did something that wasn't fair. And instead of them, being an adult about whatever that they done, they keep sending flying monkeys in to check your temperature. Work on your 12th house. It says your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events. This could be a whole institution. A whole institution. You think it's just you got your family, you got ex-family, ex-friends, or whatever it is. You got whole institutions and people coming up against you. Whole institution. That must have twiggled somebody's fingers, because somebody feathers, they took that like back. It's okay, baby. It ain't that deep. I ain't on here for likes and all of that. I'm on here for the ones. I don't care if it was one. You still gonna get the same. But anywho, it must be some truth. That twiggled somebody something. Okay, but your faith, they wanted to break you. Okay, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming event. It says seeking oneness with all there is. Okay, somebody want to keep their involvement in it. They want to keep their involvement in it. That's why they've been, I spy. They've been sending little spies, monitoring spirits. Okay, so yeah, pay attention, baby. It says service for others. What is good for us? Your work. That's your main focus. Us. That's a them problem, and that be the problem too. Know your problem, know your battle that you're going to stand on the front line for. Because sometimes people put their nose in people's business, and that be a them problem. You worry about your problem, collective. Okay? It says service to others. What is good for us? Your work. That's Leo's energy, your passion, entrepreneurship. It says as a full-time job, serving. Do it a little at a time, baby. If there's jobs or whatever it is, don't let nobody rush you. If it's something you got to sign off on, don't let nobody rush you. You get what I'm saying? You take your time. Do not, no institutions, no jobs or whatever. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let as a full-time, this could have something to do about a job or something, serving. Do a little at a time. And I came across that too. The one girl, I know y'all see the YouTube or whatever, she was so burnt out, went home and didn't wake up. And it'd be stuff like that. People will use you today. You can use you up. Well, y'all know how I go. Use it till you use it. You ain't trying to be used. And when you sniff users, because it don't take nothing to give back. And some of y'all wear y'all, I don't like struggles, or y'all like whatever, if you want to say struggles or whatever it is, y'all wear it and people wouldn't even know. So people feel as though, they don't need that. I could take that opportunity. I could take that money. They didn't know what you needed just because you ain't broadcasting your struggles and what you're going through live. So people have something to talk about anyway. But it's okay just to take and downplay a person and send spies in to make people uncomfortable instead of you doing the right thing to ask a person, how could we bring this to where it benefit the both of us? No, people want to be sneaky, throw rocks at their hands until you start catching them and throwing them back at their ass. It says, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. Do what makes you feel secure, because it's something about your stability. And I feel who gonna let you play with their stability? Who gonna let you play with their family? Not everybody that's family, just because your blood, that don't make you family. But who in a right mind, collective? I don't know who energy it is, but who in a right mind gonna let you attack their stability? and think you're supposed to just lay down and get in fetal position and just take it and take it. No. This season, we're going to send this how they playing, especially if y'all spiritual. It's Leo season. Next season is Virgo season, right? Oh, okay, we're going to send a Leo energy in to see what they can cipher. Or maybe some of y'all got the same setups as your doppelgangers and the people that been mocking and mimicking you. I ain't no Bible thumper or whatever, but I grew up on it's not good to mock people. Now, one thing I can remember, it's not good to mock people. We couldn't mock people. We used to get busted in our face. Before I really knew, like, far as disabilities and certain things, you didn't mark nobody. I don't know how nobody else's household went, but we wasn't allowed to mock people. That's why I look back and I look at, like, certain people, and I be like, y'all hypocrites. Don't come in Jesus all that popping with me, because y'all hypocrites. Because my God ain't tell me to let nobody use and abuse when they choose to. So we can't be talking to the same person. For real, collective, I'm telling you, somebody on some sneaky stuff and they don't want to own up. They don't want to own up. Okay? It says, remember, reconsider. Now is not the time. It's something very significant about you choosing you, and don't feel guilty. And it's not selfish, because some of y'all been putting everybody before yourself to the point where you ain't going and go to sleep. I mean, you ain't trying to go to sleep and don't wake up. Who gonna take care? Ain't nobody gonna take care of your household like you. Nobody gonna take care of your children if you got any like you. But you can tell a lot about people based off how they choose to treat people that they think that they don't need, or that they ain't never gonna need. You'll never know who you may need. Okay, it says your beliefs, the cost of, use the most direct way, Taurus energy. So that has a whole lot to do with your material. Like somebody literally, I feel as though somebody attacked your stability, your foundation, your home base. Yeah, spiritual values. I said it. They tried you because you stepped into this spirituality. So, okay, it's in the spiritual. They can't prove that we doing this. No, you be careful with that, because as above, so below. They thought, oh, because it's in the spiritual, I can talk about collective. I can attack them spiritually. Oh, because they spiritual, so I won't be held accountable for that, because they don't think it's real. So you think you're going to sit there and harness people's energy and the spirit, play in the spirit, and don't think ancestors and their guys you ain't going to get your ass handed to you? I cuss a little on here, y'all. Okay? But it says spiritual value, long range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? I feel as though this is what I said, traveling. If y'all was traveling, people were sharing where you at and stuff like that. Like you pick up on that spy energy. It ain't no anxiety. I'm gonna let somebody watch me. And that could be too. Somebody could want you to have PTSD, anxiety, and all of this. Pain and suffering with the things that these people have done. If it's an institution or whoever it is. Okay? Is an institution somebody you work for or somebody? It says an unusual example of a different way of looking at. Now somebody getting a different perspective about something, but they didn't check the references when they came to attack you. Now that the people asses in a hot seat, now I see it from their point now. What? After you done tried to spy into people's life like that? Make people uncomfortable? Because I feel like this. People, y'all been literally gang stalked on and off social media. If y'all like on spirit, this side of the table, it always get real. You got people attacking you and your households because they don't like how big your nose is. They don't like your eye. They don't like your eyebrow arch. Just little petty stuff that you let somebody get you to sign up to try to monitor. I cannot wake up every day and go check on somebody else. My child. Like, I'm just saying, like, waking up every day, oh, let me go see what Collective doing. Let me see how I can, try to downplay them today instead of building on me. Let me see who I can send. Let me see who I can pay these couple of dollars to, to poke the bear. Illumination, Leo Season Collective. Okay? Remember, you got certain things you got to perfect. Your faith, your spiritual values. It says your faith, your spiritual values. Okay? Somebody had hidden tendencies. So they thought as though if they attack you in the spiritual, they won't have to have no type of consequences for it. And it don't work like that. Because if you listen long enough, people will tell on themselves. You can direct exactly who said what. Because remember, they all on different timelines. These people from your past that hooked up with people so they thought that they can block your future. It said inspire others with. Yeah. First it'd be inspiration, and then it turned to intimidation. Now you got a whole group of people clicking up to go against you when they used to be inspired by you. Dang, it was just good just a week ago. But that's wishy-washy energy. And then somebody ego is so big, Collective. They rather pay somebody else to do their dirty work. Okay? Your spiritual values. As a full-time job. So if you do something, you working on you. If you chose the spiritual side of things or whatever, you work for the Most High. You ain't got to go click up with nobody to do this. But they going to attack you from every which way they covens lay. And a coven don't have to be nothing. Yeah, it could be some institutions. But a coven could be a group of damn people that came to a group of people that came to agreement that they wanted to coven your gifts or whatever. This is a full-time job, baby. Yeah, here go this Hierophant energy out again. This could literally be an institution with this Hierophant energy. This could be an institution, marriage, like this could be something significant about a marriage, your pentacles. Look, this Libra energy out here. Somebody know that they have to balance the scales with you when it comes to some type of finances. Because it's like this right here, Collective. It ain't too much spine that you can do. You see people who they is. You see them for who they is. Like if you traveling, they sending people out with you. If you so much of a fake or whatever it is that they done, collaborated and came to agreement with, why is people working this hard to prove what point? To back up their lies. Because ain't nobody gonna go this hard towards you for free. For the F of it. It's something in it for you, Emperor. There's something in it for them. You got the Hierophant and the Emperor. It's your authority. It's your leadership. You can't put no crown on clowns. Because clowns do clown shit. And now somebody up all night praying to God. But when the joke was on you and all of that, they weren't thinking about God. Because if they did, they wouldn't have touched you. Spiritually or physically. Now somebody's sitting up all night It could be somebody that's supposed to be in a leadership position. And somebody could be praying for you too, collective. But you see how these swords is going like, this person really be stressing. Whatever this is, they up all night. Because I feel as though they didn't do what they supposed to do as an authority figure. Now they want to see how they can come and fix some things with you. After they were just in the crowd, making your life uncomfortable. Happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday, my Leos. Yeah, somebody like them want you to go nowhere. That could be physically, spiritually. They didn't want you to go nowhere. They attacked your faith, your spirituality, whatever. They attacked it. Your beliefs, your spiritual values, your faith. What it says, an unusual example of a different way of looking at things, an unexpected change. See, this Uranus energy on their ass. Now people don't have no choice but to change for something that they done. Somebody stirred up something, started something. So be open to new ideas, collective. You don't have to settle. Somebody all up in their head. Like somebody literally can't sleep at night, collective. You see this? These both came out. That's regret. They both came out. But this how you was feeling though. All them swords in your back. It could be a whole institution. It could be people that supposed to have been held in higher authority than what the heck they supposed to be. They ain't supposed to do you like that. I feel like that. I certain stuff I just be like, nah. Could nobody pay me to be a part of just destroying somebody or like surveillancing somebody or making somebody's life a joke or hell. Karma is real. Spinning the block is real. Judgment is real. Whatever way you want to define it. It's real. You sitting there purposely surveillancing people, making people uncomfortable, sending people towards people to give them PTSD or whatever. Some people were sending people towards people to try to date them, to give them shit. That's the games that they playing. Because your life went a certain way, you want to destroy others. They playing dirty out here, collective. You got to know your battles, okay? You come right out with the Empress. See? With the Queen of Wands. What's up? So they be trying to take your crown. Didn't I explain to y'all about these crowns? You know that fire, I think I spoke about this about last year. I kind of remember the conversation. But that Leo crown is one that you got to really be made a different way to secure on your head. Because they're going to come for you. Because Leo, that's entrepreneurship, your heart, your passion. So you got to go through your whole everything, keeping that mug stable. What it say, heavier the head, how heavy is the crown or something. But yeah, somebody y'all in their head because they didn't want to accept who you are. And you in this empress energy, this emperor energy. They ain't want to accept that. And y'all know the Hierophant has a whole lot to do with like institutions. Somebody wanted to control something. They wanted to control this emperor. They wanted to control this empress. But how far is too damn far? Too far. Now ain't nobody celebrating with these people no more. They don't want to accept their cuts, bad deals, family, friendships. You'll be surprised who people work with. Wheel of Fortune. With the King of Wands. Look, if you have a mate, they were working on your counterpart too. They was working on, you got the Empress, the Emperor, the King of Wands, and then here go the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. They ain't want this to come into union or whatever it is. Look, they didn't. Somebody literally could be sending somebody towards somebody to try to take them out. Too many swords out here. Somebody all in their damn head. They moving impulsively. They doing stuff just off of, not even taking time to think. Not even taking time to think. Hangman, this person feel like they hung themselves. They block their own new beginnings for messing with you. And look, ain't no loyalty amongst these. Look, King of Cups in reverse. This person is all in their feelings, collective. They all in their feelings about whatever this is. And I feel as though, look, it's the King of Pentacles. They losing money. King of Pentacles in reverse. They losing status because they didn't want to grow. You were put in certain people's life to help them grow. And these the same people that stumped the yard on you. They didn't see your value. See, God will wrap you. See, you the gift as a masculine and as a feminine. When you get to a certain level of your life, you know your gifts. You know you the gift. These people did not unwrap you with caution. They didn't. They thought that, oh, you don't look like that. You don't look like this. Oh, you don't wear that. I wouldn't dress like that. Oh, they don't look like this. They don't look like that. So they try to devalue you. And now I'm sending people around to watch you. What you watching something that you giving a ugh face to? Yeah, now they ain't gone trying to come back. Look, the sun. Look, now they ain't trying to come back and give you a page ass offering since the funds gone, since they splurged it with everybody else. Could have took something from you. No investment, but everything was built off of your energy. Now they can come back. I got this page. I know I was immature, but this all I got. I know I tried to make you uncomfortable in your own peace. I tried to get you up out of your body. I know I did work on you. I know I was trying to block your bliss. I know I was trying to stop your abundance. But this all I got left is this page, is this cup. Would you accept it? You see this, son? That's like when somebody say you got that last little sip of something. That last little sip of juice or whatever. That ain't gonna quench your throat. But they was just out there when they was in the King of Pentacles. They ain't see the sun. They ain't see you as something to create with. They didn't see your passion. They wanted to play in the dark and stay in the dark, but you the light. See, they can get burnt. They can get burnt. In your heart good, collective. I'm telling you, but don't let it, don't keep letting people do that. Because whoever somebody sent in, they ain't got their back like that. When the stuff hit the fan, it's going to be every man for themselves. Because it ain't never no loyalty amongst energy vampires, thieves, or narcissistic supply. Once they get done with one person, they go on to the next. You see? Making the next deal with the next person. Once all your cups gone, they trying to go see who they can go and toast with. Yeah, these some immature energy. The Ace of Wands. Now what? What they gonna come in? Sex, death. You don't want that wine. Look like something coming out of that. Scorpio, too sexual. You don't want that wine. This is dead. Ain't no resuscitating that. Ain't no bringing that back. And you know that. This person's world turned upside down because of the decisions that they choose to make. This person has some dark attachments. Skull and bones can be significant. This person has some dark attachments to them. And I don't see this as far as the ancestors and stuff. So I don't see that. I see some darkness attached to this person. And it comes through sex. It's from sex. So somebody trying to, you the last, they built and certain stuff are trying to make a, no, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, collective. I'm telling you. It's the moon. This person had too many secrets. They weren't pouring into you. They weren't pouring into you. They was pouring into everything but you. And was trying to make you as a joke. But build themselves up off your energy, temperance. They weren't pouring into you, baby. Sometimes, and that don't mean that nobody is not of value. Sometimes people will go with the ones that they don't have to step up. You know what I'm saying? That's just like people that I ain't got to put no effort in that. He'll take me like this. She'll take me like that. And won't question somebody don't like to be questioned. They sneaky. Whoever this person is sneaky. They sneaky, collective. They like to play in the dark. They don't want to be seen. They won't pour into you, collective. Not at all. You see? It's time for you to build that, to keep that tree healthy. Everything that people took, a family could have came up against you also. Somebody could have been paying people in your family, this family tree. Somebody could have been paying somebody in your family to do something too. To keep an eye on you, to spy on you or something. Oh, yeah, see, conflict. It could have been up to 5 people. It could have been up to 5 people. You see how now they fighting each other. You ain't got nothing to worry. What they say? You ain't got nothing to worry about because the ops beefing with each other. Because they don't know who to sank the shit. You see? And it could be like, it's these 2 people beef. But it's some friends here too. And give me up to 5 people. 5, power and conflict. Take your power back. It's not somebody fighting. But it was all a game to harness your energy or whatever this game that they was playing. People, they losing money, collective. Something was about money. Ain't no luck. See, all these wine energies. Immature page offerings. They're not ready to grow. They ain't ready to grow. They're going to stay where it's easier at. And whatever way that flow in your life. And somebody want to block your real counterpart. Look, somebody is making deals, collective. This is what I'm saying. It's too much communication out here. You can communicate through so many different ways. You know when a person want to communicate with you or when they're trying to be sneaky. Look, the lovers. Somebody could be communicate with somebody old lover or something. Because these look like two men. Or send two lovers in towards you. Didn't I tell y'all that they be careful with that? You will be surprised who really hates you. That rather see, you 6 feet under. I'm picking up revenge. Somebody could want some revenge for something. Yeah, judgment. King of Swords. Somebody could have won some revenge for something. The Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody under judgment for something that they done to you, collective. A lover could be involved. I feel as though somebody went with this South Node energy, someone could have went back to like your past to block you. Could have been paying people to watch you from your past, or like family, certain people, or people they were all in on it. What's this? The Hermit? Yeah. Now people trying to run. They don't want to be seen. Because that light being shined on something. Somebody could have did something to you for you to go into hermit. When I see this hermit, her. So it's something about a feminine energy too. Somebody could have wanted to hide a feminine energy. And they under judgment for something. This lovers. Or they could have did something with a feminine energy too. Yeah, for these pentacles. For this 10 of Pentacles. See, this is what I'm saying. Somebody didn't see you as the 10 of Pentacles. They didn't see you as the 10 of Pentacles, collective. And this person want money. Money. They only for the money. like that's what this is. And this just got out of hand, whoever this is. Now people sitting up there in shame and regret. Look, the Star in reverse. The Star in reverse. Then I say this person is losing something like Aquarius energy. They are losing some type of something because of what they've done. People not rocking with this person no more. It's something very significant about you taking care of your body too, collective, in this season. Like try to go and walk, work out, lift some weights. Like whatever it is that you do, just do it. Yeah, because they were doing, look, they wanted you in this devil energy and this 5 of Pentacles. Did I get death or okay, Capricorn? They wanted to put an ending to your finances. Or could have stole some type of finances from you. Because some people, believe it or not, collective, some people feel, when you at a certain level of your life, some people don't like that. They like you better when you were asking for help or struggling, or when people feel as though that they above you. But somebody been working together to keep you at some type of standstill and a stalemate. What else we get? Okay. Yeah, look, purify your energy. You was out there, you like, where everybody at? You out there fighting this battle by yourself, baby. They ain't out there helping you. You see, she out there saging. They got guns and stuff. Then I say pick and choose your battle. Somebody could have wanted you to go to jail or something. You see them cops in that lineup. This 7 of Wands. You see that? Them cops. She out there saging. But they out there with guns. She got sage sticks. See, I feel like they attacked you spiritually. They could have let somebody, a whole police force or something could have been involved, or somebody that institution too. These institutions, I feel like is more than one institution. You see, they out there standing sheet lighting sage. They use your spiritual journey, your spirituality against you some type of way. Gossiping, whole smear campaign. You see? Gossiping, Andy. Justice. You're going to get justice. Because some ain't holding up. You see, they are right here trying to hold that up. Some ain't holding up. Them scales has to be balanced. And whatever this motor mouth is, because they was gossiping. This is a man, boy, gossiping ass. And you coming out here, you got to stay calm, collect. You out here, you all in lavender fields, la 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 la. Keep your calm, because they count on your triggers. They count on your triggers. See, they wanted you to be out here. Somebody shoot you down. But how you supposed to respect people that put you in that type of harm with their lies? I feel as though the things that these people said and done to you could have got you killed. And they wouldn't have said nothing. Lying on certain people and doing certain things to people. You didn't think about how you were putting them in harm's way, putting their life in harm's way. They didn't care. You couldn't tell me they cared, because they wouldn't have did this. This is a woman. She looked like a woman. And then I say, women, your natural resource, be observing of your surroundings. I'm picking that up, because they out here like this. Capricorn could be significant. But this is not a Capricorn on the upright. This is a Capricorn that's in the low vibration. Addictions. The devil come in addiction, anything that you overindulge in. And somebody could have overindulged in watching you. And somebody could have some type of authority to see something, like the police or something. And you just sitting up here with sage. And whatever lies that they went and gossiped about and told on you, that put your life in harm's way. It says life and death in the tongue. And they spoke death, baby. Nasty over you. A lover, an ex-lover can be significant, but you stay calm. Look how beautiful you is out here. Walking through lavender fields. Make sure before the season go, y'all, go visit some lavender fields. I don't know where you reside. I know, Michigan, they do have one. I'm not sure. Texas, I'm in Texas, so I'm not sure. But visit some lavender fields. Y'all go and Google that, or get you a lavender plant. Lavender is good for calming. Lavender is good, like for children, like anybody, like grief. So look, girl, guy, look. Whoever this person is got some dark ass attachments to them. And not, everything dark ain't bad, but this person, okay? They prideful. It says pride, gluttony, lust, envy. Didn't I say first they was inspired? Somebody was inspired, and then it turned to intimidation. If y'all can read the street signs, see the Most High God, and your ancestors is your GPS, baby. You be very careful when you asking certain people which way to go. Because some of them just want to be a goat. Some of them want to be deer caught in headlights. And deer energy, that's Gemini energy. Deer energy in the native astrology wheel, on the native wheel, deer is Gemini. So y'all pay like certain places, before I left, I kept seeing deers Or at my office space, I had a whole, like the deer stayed there the whole little season. And they popped out. And they come out when it's calm. When it's calm, you will see the deers. And it's like bad being in the city. People will stop and they scare them and stuff like that. They'll stop and like a deer headlights. You get what I'm saying? But by being like people, that shows how a lot of people is not tapped in with nature. Because like far as in the city and some, maybe y'all need to go to country, like go to like a large land of, you know, where you could be grounded. Because somebody didn't want you to know which way to go. They was going to confuse you so you can go the wrong way. So you can, you know, pride. And didn't I say these street signs? Pay attention to. I ain't getting nobody paranoid. But pay attention. Put the damn phones down. If you're walking, if you whatever, put the phones down. Like now I'm starting when I go on my walks, I wear my headphones and stuff. I wear my headphones and I cut them down and I put my phone away. And so now I'm starting to train myself to step away from my phone so I can really see and hear. Somebody can be trying to follow somebody. You see that big old chain? See, this person only for the money, collective. Somebody just want to look like flashy and stuff. It was all about money, gaslighting you. He ain't caring nothing. You was just a supply for whatever they was going through at that time. See, they want watch what you eating, watch who you eating with, baby. And you ain't going no damn where. You ain't going, girl, God, look, collective. Your ancestors got you. You don't let no damn body lure you off to nowhere. Because this how they wanted you. You don't eating people. If it ain't made with love, you ain't help make it. And none of that. You ain't eating nothing from nobody or none of that. You see that? Because whatever it is that you know, whatever it is with you, they don't want you here. That I don't know how it sounds, but they don't want you here. They want your life to the point, but they PUSSY. Okay, and I ain't even gonna say that, no, because we ain't even gonna say that. They punks, all right, because they want somebody out of here, but they want to do it sneakingly, a cop out kill. So I put some in your food, you know, as long as the job get done. Your guard's up, baby. Your guards is up. You're not playing with people. Watch what you're doing at nighttime. Like me, I drive, like if I know like certain cars, your gas light to come on for like 40 miles before E or 30 miles before E. Watch what gas stations you're going to, baby. Everything. Because this is a dark ass energy. But your guards is up. You ain't playing with nobody. What they say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Protect yourself. Because everybody is not on the same time. And it's a masculine here. Look. Collective, I feel as though your ancestors all see this skeleton. People's skeletons is coming out of the closet. Your ancestors is teaching somebody a harsh ass lessons from effing with you. Because somebody could have been doing something to you since you was a little girl. Been doing death spells on you since you was a little girl. This could be family. Your ancestors showed you. Your ancestors chose you. They've been doing death spells on you since a little girl. And this masculine ancestor, and you see how he don't have on no shoes and he in the grass. You see how she water in the grass? It's a masculine ancestor that keeps an eye on you. And he put people in your energy. You see the shadows in the back? This person was put here to teach you something. How to defend yourself for something. How to spot people that don't want that, like something with discernment. Look, baby. Hey, your guard is up. And whatever this masculine, whoever this masculine is, he's very wise. He wise. Somebody is literally in Empress energy. He could teach something. He know you were under spiritual attack. Somebody could be in jail. Look, your boundaries up. You see? Somebody could be in jail. Them cages. And you out here like, yeah, okay. And somebody in jail can be fighting for something, fighting for their release or fighting something in jail. And somebody out here that know what you deserve. That's telling you to pack your bags. Because you never stay nowhere where you're tolerated, collective. You go where you're appreciated. You smell danger. If you sit there and you listen long enough and stay in solitude, people tell on themselves. Somebody took a contract with the devil to not to keep you, to drop you. You see? They didn't want you. You get what I'm saying? They took a contract. That's why you up here. Look. That's why you up here so look, they cannot put you back in a cycle. They cannot set the illusion of whatever that they were doing. You're guarded. They can put you in a spiral. You're like you broke a cycle to something. This Hierophant energy out here again. This could be some type of church. It could be some type of institution. Someone with a lover, a marriage or something, a union. But I feel as though somebody was crooked since you was a kid. Since you was a child. You got to watch people. Watch your children too. Watch your children too. Yeah. You got the daughter of coins and the son of baskets. It could have been something significant like you're the daughter of coins. It's like your stability. They don't want you to be stable. Because if you can be stable and certain things balance out in your life, you get what I'm saying? Horses. Where do horses stay? In a stable. What is this blue? Your throat chakra. They don't want you to be able. Somebody could have tried to make it seem like you wasn't stable enough to speak. And you got the son of baskets collecting. Whatever with your relationship or whatever it is, it's like somebody really here for you. Somebody got your back. But it's something about you getting out in nature and stuff. Get out in nature. Go bike riding. But watch your surroundings. Horseback riding, bike riding, wherever you know. I feel as though if you went on a date or whatever you were doing, or you just was out walking, getting fresh air, people is watching you. You simple. People is watching you. People is sending people towards you. Whoever this person that they're working for, that's out here like this. The assignment was to leave you like this. If that was spiritually or physically. You see, one knife would have been enough. One betrayal would have been enough. But this was an overkill. They wanted to kill you spiritually. I feel as though people wanted to do certain things to you spiritually and behind your back because they never think that they will get judged from. So if you meditate and whatever you're doing, continue to do it. Yeah, they left you out in the cold. It was more than enough. They didn't even want you to know if you was coming or going. Here go this 5 of coins again in a whole different deck. You might want to play with your mind, your stability. I wanted you off your rocker. Empress. There you go again, girl. Star in an upright. Because Empress a star. And look at masculine. Like, I don't know who they doing. We climbing this mountain. We moving mountains. You see masculine still up there like, we getting up here. They don't want you and they don't want your life balance. Masculine and feminine. They don't. Your energy is threatening to somebody. But that sounds like a them problem. Yeah. You got somebody in your friend group that's about to have a tower. A friend group or 3 feminines or whatever this is. That tower, they nasty. You see this tower, and with this high priestess in reverse, all this gossip, that whole smear campaign. That whole smear campaign, you see? Because they wanted to end the Empress. They talked about it, laughed about it. Tower. See, somebody thought that they was going to get this Wheel of Fortune. But they nasty. They ain't nurturing. You see, toilet paper, this could be a whole community. You see how nasty that riverbank is? Tampons, tissue. Somebody could have wanted you to get you to, get you somewhere, lure you somewhere, and leave you there. You see? They nasty. You see these group of friends? Somebody ain't in the upright. Somebody is getting paid to check in with somebody. That's why you be careful with going places. And if certain people want to invite you to do certain things, but your ancestors are always gonna stand. Remember, your ancestors entered the door before you. With the moon, they can't have no secrets. I'm Leo moon. I'm an August Leo and I'm a Leo moon. So coming like certain things, like people be trying to keep it secret, it's gonna be illuminated. Check your moon places. Yeah, collective, whoever this masculine is. See, you would have been you had somebody's back. See, somebody paranoid as hell. They're going through depression. I feel as though this the same masculine from here. We done went through 3 decks. This the same masculine. He can't sleep in the bed. He go from the bed to the couch. Bed to the couch. He just know people watching. Somebody scared. Head in the couch. Can't sleep. Sleep deprived. Somebody could be up all night doing all type of drugs or just sleep deprived. Three different decks for whatever that they did. Whatever that they did. And you would have supported this person. That's the thing. Look at ancestors. Masculine. It's certain conversations that you couldn't even go get counsel from. You had to go to your guides, your ancestors. They like, let me show you something. Come and sit down. Let me show you some things. Let me show you who people is. This could be a friend, masculine and feminine. This could be somebody that was talking about you. And you knew they know you would have had their back. They was talking about you. Now they depressed because they don't know if you got that communication of really what they were doing. They could have been doing something to your feminine. They could have been doing something to keep you off balance and your feminine. Because what did they say? Where there's a great man, there's a great woman. Where there's a great woman, there's a great man. And you will be surprised. People be asking people for advice. Don't be the same people that don't want you in no upright nothing. Because two abundant people, 2 people with this energy, this what you gonna get. You're going to serve the table. You are the table. See, you're not fighting with people no more. You're like, what am I fighting for? Don't nobody know who the fools. This is conflict, collective. They wanted conflict in your life. You still coming out with the 10 of Pentacles and it's masculine. They don't want you to have a family. Or have a strong foundation for your family. Yeah. They wanted you to walking right in the street and get rolled over. You got this, collective. You got it. I've been up here. You got it. Take time to yourself. The Mother of Wands in reverse. We still in Leo energy. This person want to be you. That's not you. They ain't even coming up in the upright. See, they thought that they could spiritually spy. In the upright, creativity, beautiful, abundance, entrepreneurship, good heart. You balance. You got your spirituality. You in the purple. This person came out in the reverse. There's somebody that's persuasive to do some things. Try to use their looks. I'm telling you, it's a feminine and it's a masculine. And it could be somebody out of this friend group. If it's a friend group, family group, whatever this is. Somebody was on a payroll to keep an eye on you. Now they on the fence because you see them for who they are. You got to be very quiet to hear a she-shell. If you ever take the she-shell and put it to your ear, they didn't want you to move out of a community, but you're going. See? They didn't want you to be accepted in the community. They didn't want you to leave somewhere. They wanted you to be stuck, stranded. Be careful. Pay attention to your cars, because somebody got hidden motives. Because you the piece to whatever this was. You see? You had to leave things behind. This person don't know how to let things go. Whoever this feminine energy is, collective, they don't know how to let shit go. Certain people need to learn how to leave well enough alone. This person had a chance to walk away from whatever this pact was. This friend group, that's what you can call everybody your friend, family, whatever. They had a chance to walk away from this. Oh, I got all these cards out here. Got Hermit. You got in Hermit mode to see who really got your back. You see? Your tribe out there like, yeah, we out here in all black. What my tribe at? And some of y'all, you're going to have to really, really tap into it, because now, since it's so much access to certain knowledge that we used to, that we had to go through our initiations, far as through our ancestors, the Most High stuff. Now they got TikTok. Now people trying to size you up, size your chakras up. You get what I'm saying? That's why you see a whole lot of spiritual ones going all black. If you know, like I know. Going in hermit mode because people trying to read you. They try to spy on you. I'm telling you, they getting very clever. Yeah, this could be somebody that wanted something that was yours, a family. You see, all that ice cream on there is enough for everybody, but certain people be wanting what's yours. You see, he's stiff arming him. Somebody can play football. Kids can play football or something. You see how he's stiff arming her face. It's more than enough. Now somebody got a little time to think about what they were doing to you. Or you got a little time to think. I'm going to close that out and go to this. But yeah, collective, pay attention. Be observant. Observe. Sacred fool. Then I say, this the feminine, this her, because whoever it is that using a feminine energy. Then I say in the beginning, you can't put no clown you can't see this feminine is a clown, and she not a puppet. This man, this masculine or whatever, sacred food. You see, she's a clown, and she used her body. This the same person. She know how to control this masculine. Then I say that sexual energy. She know how to control this masculine like a puppet. She not spiritual, because if she did, she would have seen the shit for what it was. She not spiritual. She just looking in at you. Somebody could have chose this feminine, and they feel like a clown. They chose the clown. They chose the clown hat instead of the crown. And this feminine was put, see, to handle this masculine, to handle this puppet master. You see? Because some people can't control that sexual energy. One home run with the wrong one. One home run with the wrong one, and you can't get right. Okay? Receive, collective. Because I feel as though these people work together to deceive, steal, use, abuse, and they thought it was funny. Are you entertained? They thought it was funny. It was something about you receiving. Somebody could have told this masculine or somebody, don't work with you, don't give you anything or something. And it's not, I feel like it's something with a pinnacle material. But I feel as though it's rightfully yours. It's supposed to be rightfully yours. Yeah, because you go beyond normal, going beyond normal. It was your idea, your something. These look like little clock things, button or whatever. It like the goal was in your mind. They wanted to take your natural resources. Bold vision. Bold vision. Take your power back. Everybody not going to see your vision the way that you see it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what you were doing, trying to share your goals and certain things with the wrong people. You don't know, people can get jealous by simple things. You don't know what to trigger people. People going into jobs killing people. You don't know what people triggers are, collective. Y'all come to life. I feel like somebody, you building the legacy of light. You bringing things to light, right? Whoever this person is, collective, I feel like somebody can have some type of addictions, because she don't really look like she there. They wanted to knock you off your square. Okay, look. Legacy of light. You building a legacy of light. And it's like it has something to do with you being in your, what it say, softly and tender touch. You a nurturer. You a nurturer. See, somebody in tears. Somebody is very emotional, because I feel as though people misjudged you. This smear campaign and everything that they done. Every tear you cry, people is crying them tears now because they know they were unfair. But every tear your ancestors collect. Pandora's gifts. Yeah, somebody opened up Pandora's box and they can't put them damn skeletons back in. And the mission of what they wanted to do to you came out the closet. Yeah, they were collaborating. Pay attention to your dreams. Somebody could have collaborated to try to block your dreams physically and was doing something spiritually. Yeah, it says defend to the end, the worthwhile. I feel like somebody gonna defend something to the end. And the more they try to, the more they don't bring peace to it, the more darker they get. Yep, after the storm. After the storm. And it says every journey starts with a simple step. And it says what's already within you. You got it. You got it. Every journey starts with a simple step. On your travels, just pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Let me get from this deck so I can get one more clarification. How long have I been up here? I've been up here an hour. Yo, I'll be saying 30 minutes. I'll be saying 30 minutes. I look up, it be hour. But y'all know I still look, y'all. Today just one of my little chill days. And then like I'm coughing collective. High honor. Sudden wealth. So somebody thought that they was going to get a sudden wealth. Somebody thought they was going to, if they get you out of here, right? They will be held in high honor and they'll get a sudden wealth. And that ain't how it going. They luck ain't that. You see, they luck is straight in reverse. They say who? You also say who? This in the upright. They gambled. They took the wrong gamble. They was gambling on your life. First card out the box. Coughing. They wanted you out of here. They wanted to put an ending to whatever you were building because they wanted to be held in high honor. So if they can get you out of here, they could be held in high honor and they can get this sudden wealth. Wealthy man, now is a message of concern. Mature man. This could be people that's a part of these institutions and stuff. Blue collar. But a white collar, blue collar. You see, it's a message of concern now. Mature man. I feel like somebody made a foolish investment when they invested on your downfall. That was foolish. That's why people sitting up here with this clown hat on. Where is that, y'all? I got to be a little neater with my cards. I just was pulling from different decks. Yeah, collective. Somebody made it like a real, like somebody, they shouldn't invest in the mess. They was getting tested and they invest in the mess. This false lady. Then I tell you it's a feminine energy. We in August, right? It's a false feminine energy. This is her. Somebody want to stay hidden. Expectations. Official person. Somebody expected for them to be this official person. And there's so many concerns now. Change. They refuse to change. Somebody refused to change, collective. They didn't want to give you this gift. They refused to give you whatever gift or whatever message this was. And that's why people losing their jobs. This could have been an institution for real, or somebody is losing their job. You see, it's now higher because they didn't get some type of message to you. It could be a message about a job or something, or a career or something, or some type of finances. Yeah, and somebody been doing work on the courthouse so you wouldn't get justice. Yeah, this great fortune in this crooked community in reverse that was doing something to a married couple. Was doing something to a married couple, or a married couple can be involved. These people is thief. This mature woman is a thief. She came out. This that same feminine because it came out in reverse. They're a thief. They're a thief. Ain't nobody got that much power over my mind to have me putting hits on people or whatever heck this is. But you don't never be docile to certain stuff because they do it. Here go this Lord verse again. Somebody could be 33, 44. Here go this lovers again. This could have been a couple. Somebody you used to date that wanted to be the privileged lady that would do anything to stay out of poverty. You got a lot of people up in their thoughts. They ain't sleeping. Family room and house. Could be something very significant about a home or some type of meeting that somebody had in their family room about your stability. And it could be something very significant about a child. Somebody could have supposed to got something when they were 18, a child, when they were 18 or something. Or they could have been doing something to you since you were a child for unexpected wealth. You see the house in the back end? It could be something very significant about a home. Somebody got some type of unexpected wealth for some type of home. That could have been left to a child, or that was given to a child, or that supposed to have been given to you for your children or something. Unexpected income child. Somebody could have a child on child support or something like this. Somebody can have hidden children. And somebody don't want to get out. Imprisonment. Somebody's scared they're gonna go to jail because there's a rat right there. You know, rats eat cheese. Somebody do anything for money. They do anything for cheese. And it could be somebody that still communicate with somebody in jail or something. They could communicate with somebody in jail. You see this rat communicating with this man? I feel as though this person trusts this person, which is a mouse, but still I'm looking at that as another. They trust this person, but this person they don't really care. They do anything for cheese. They acting like they rocking with this person. Or this person could be working for this person that's behind bars. Because this is the second time we got this behind bars card. Somebody could be in jail or have something to do with something. In a whole different deck. It's like somebody could be in fight or flight in jail or something. It's something very significant about a jail. But I feel as though these people wanted to block your pathway. They want you in prison mentally or whatever this was. That main male courthouse journey, adjudication. They ain't want you to have no peace. They ain't want you to have no peace in this collective. Oh, goodness. I'm going to get y'all some letters and then I'm going to let y'all go. I ain't expect to sit up here this long, y'all. But y'all worth it. Watch your surroundings. Because whatever you do, like if you do spiritual work or if you don't even have to be spiritual work, but whatever you do, you're a threat to somebody. They could have stole something from you, covering up some lies, a smear campaign, like whatever this is. Somebody they too impulsive. They doing too much. And it's so easy to come and communicate, but depending on how far people went, they know they can't come to you and say, oh, I was trying to get you out of here to steal from you or to, to do whatever. Anybody come and tell you that. That's why you gotta have a spiritual eye and have a relationship with the Most High and ask for discernment. Anybody gonna come to you and tell you that they were doing all this crap to you, but you pick up on it. You knew what time they was on. What time you on? They told you what time they was on. But you go to your own beat. You on. They told you. Whatever this gossiping was, it's causing confusion. Now these people sitting up here gossip. I mean, they sitting up here beefing with each other. But some of y'all have been walked away. And they trying to figure out where you at. Because you was their supply. You was their money. Where you think you going? Where you think you going, collective? That's why they paying people. Because they didn't think you was no value until it all, but they didn't realize you was carrying the whole house. But ain't that how it always go? They devalue the ones that they, sometimes being kind-hearted and stuff get you used. I ain't saying be mean or anything, but certain stuff get you used. Pay attention to who check on you. It don't take much to see how people doing. But for people to sit back, this is why a lot of people can't sleep. Because they sit back and watch people mistreat you. You didn't deserve that. They sat back and watched people mistreat you. Held all the secrets. You can't be a family or you can't be friends or whatever if you knew that it was life and death situations going on behind somebody's back. Smear campaigns and thieving and doing spell work on people and then lying. That's no. You ain't have to be in it, but you could have came and got somebody a heads up. People just leave people hanging. You ain't have to be in it, but you ain't have to engage in it either. I'm trying to keep my energy up. I'm trying to keep my energy up, y'all. Y'all got me in this heat down here. And then I don't even like the cold. I'd be like, oh my God, it gets too cold for me. I can't sit in the cold. I have to sit outside. Like I can't do the air all like that. Like you sitting here with no air on? Yeah, because it gets too cold. I can't do AC all like that, y'all. I can't. Y'all Texas weather be like, ooh, it'll run. I don't know if it's the weather or the mosquitoes. Okay, let's get y'all some letters. Let's get y'all some letters to see what else we can get out here. Before Ozzy let y'all go. Well, okay, let's go. C. Something very significant about the C. You got Ra energy out here. If you guys resonate with the Kemetic or Egyptian, it's your aura. Someone name can start with AURRAUEES. So somebody see you. See? Look, collective. Go by a large body of water. If you stay by the sea, I don't know how I'd be looking on camera when I go back and look at my videos. I'll put it that way. But whatever, which way. Y'all know sea. Because it'd be, the other way. But somebody can live by the sea. Or you need to go close to like the water. But somebody see you. Somebody see you. If this ain't spy in it, look. Somebody see you. Like literally. You'll be surprised who watching. See? You. I see you. See you. It's your aura. It's your aura. They see your aura. Yeah, they see your aura. You the sun. So if y'all, you know, in a different breakdown, Ra, the sun energy. They see you. Somebody see you. They seen your aura. Your aura is some, if you're into certain spiritual you know, things, is your aura. But they see your aura. Somebody seen your aura. They read your aura. That's why I say sometimes you're gonna have to wear all black. Because they starting to mess with your chakras and doing certain things like that. Trust me. You think people don't be up on game. They be on game. I'm telling you, they seen your aura. You the sun. Are you? Somebody want to ask you something. But these people was childish. They was towards our Rust kids. Us. And it could be, you got some good energy in her too that I'm picking up. Somebody wanting, you know, like us. Then I said that in the beginning. Some things is them problems. Is like you. Somebody trying to see, did they see us? Did she see us? Can she see us? I can see you. I see your aura. I read your aura. And see, you are a oracle. You could be an oracle. Yeah. But that's what I got for y'all, collective. Cleanse your aura. Okay. Be your true self. This hospital energy, this ER energy. Somebody can work in the ER. But see you. Something about to see the US. Somebody who live overseas. You make sure you get some rest. We ain't got the tea, but you make sure you get some rest. Collect the RES. And, you know, people didn't want to respect you. You know? It's levels to respect. And I feel like these people was at the lowest level. And they wanted to continue to, like, you know, play in your energy. You get you some rest, collective, okay? But that's what I see for y'all. Cleanse your energy. I hope everybody leave here better than they came. Let me pull for you, Shelly, if you're still here. If she's still here. She's still in here. You still in here, Shelly? She ain't logged off. Because I said, what did I say? Moderators. Because yesterday they came with it, like when I go live. But, yep. Well, if you watching this, I owe you one, Shelly. Okay, I wish you guys nothing the best. I hope everybody leave here better than you came, okay? Remember, these was not personal readings, but if you want a personal reading, you can email me, y'all. See my throat shock, okay? But yeah, I hope everybody leave here better than you came. Remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't, okay? The things that you could change, walk towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity. And I wish you guys nothing but the best.